You know them. How about facing them?
Yeah, you know, I think as everybody knows, one of the, handful of teams best at transition offense in the entire country. You know, there certainly isn't. There aren't many. When I say there aren't many, there might not be one team better than Iowa State in transition offense. If there is, I'm not sure who that team would be. They are the best or one of the 2 or 3 best in the country in terms of transition offense, and they just get the ball on top of you so fast. You know, what they do with made shot, missed shot, turnover, it really doesn't matter for them. They're able to get the basketball into your front court, and part of that is because they've got so many guys that can handle the basketball. They don't have to outlet it to Morris. Niang at that spot is as skilled as there is in the country, and his ability to get a rebound and start the break without having to make a pass just allows them, again, to get on top of you so fast. And then they've got a number of different guys that make threes. They've got matchup problems all over the place, when you're looking at how to defend them. And then inside at center, they've got a guy that does a great job of running the floor. He scores on the block some. He came up with some big-time offensive rebounds. The play he made to throw it over his shoulder to get the 3 late in that Iowa game, I mean, you're not talking about a guy that just is able to run the floor and get a rebound here and there. He's got a great feel for how to play. I mean, that's one of the best plays I've seen this year to this point. So, yeah, lots of challenges with Iowa State. They've got a terrific group.
Headed into this game, another highly ranked matchup, like North Carolina. Does the familiarity with Iowa State breed some comfortability in preparation, or is it any different?
The game is different from a game like North Carolina only because of that. Our guys 2 years ago, we played against Iowa State and a number of these same players. So our guys have been in a game, with these guys. In terms of what that means as to how the game is going to play out, I don't think has a lot to do with it. It's just a little different feeling going in because our guys are more familiar with the players at Iowa State.
Jake, what sort of challenge does the combination of Niang and McKay face or give to Bennett and Clinton?
Yeah, it's I was looking at back at a couple of our recent games, Sully, and those guys. North Carolina has got one of the best front courts in the country, top 2, 3, 4. The 2 guys you just mentioned are in that same group. New Mexico, very good up front. George Mason, very good up front. Richmond, very good up front. I mean, these guys, it's not like we fed these 3 sophomores 9 home games against teams that are playing young guys up front, right? I mean, they've had to do it game after game, and that can be a tough way to learn. It's more fun and it's easier, and your confidence grows faster when you have success, right? I mean, that's as obvious as it can be. And when you're playing against guys that are older, more experienced, it can be tough sledding from time to time. So, I think the fact that we've played against some high-level guys already, and those guys have seen, for the most part, game after game, they've seen high-level guys at those positions. They're going to be more prepared for it. At the same time, they don't have the experience that those 2 guys have, so they're going to have to work to play at a high level.
How do you guard against your shooters pressing? Because when you rely